All right, I want to welcome everybody into the Coach Reginald Huff Show, our first one of all time. Working on our location right now to get it, but until then, we're going to do it here at Gadsden City. Coach, you now have the full team in from the football players on. You guys are 2-0, had a big victory over Paul Bryant, and then another home opener against Glencoe. So those who haven't got to see your other video, catch us up to speed with Gadsden City in general from the off season till now.
Well, we had a pretty good off season. This summer, we went and played a few tough opponents. We would competed, that got a challenge from every play date that we went to. I think we had a real good basketball clinic on Memorial Day clinic that we have every year. Was very competitive. It kind of got our summer kicked off right. Then we started our morning workouts, weight room, coming in, doing our shooting and ball handling. And after June, we sort of let the guys go because, again, 11 of our 15 varsity guys are football guys, so they go to football immediately. With July, we let those guys go. So the rest of our guys mostly kind of played AAU or got around and played in different leagues around the area. But we really picked it up this fall. This fall is our biggest time. We picked up Jalen Huff and Trey Woods, two of our seniors that are back from last year, along with Densmore. But these two guys didn't play football, so they were in here the whole fall. We work hard in the weight room, track work, bleacher work. We really go hard. And in the gym, we do a lot of individual skill work, working on defense, just conditioning and strength. And then it really paid off. I saw a lot of progress in our guys. In our first game against Paul Bryant, these two guys being in the gym were very comfortable. Those other guys, we had about 9 days of practice, got some good running in for them to get their legs on them. We know rhythm is going to take time to come to pass with those guys, but if we can just get the conditioning in where they can give us some good strong minutes while they're out there. Because most of the time when you get fatigued, the first thing goes is your mind. You start making stupid mistakes, and we don't want to do that, turn the ball over. So, but Jalen Huff and Trey Woods had two big games for us. They were comfortable on the offensive end, got us going. I think Jalen opened the season up with a three-pointer with a chance for a 4-point play. But we didn't come away with the free throw. But Trey Woods had 21 points. I know he was a big shocker to Paul Bryant and to everybody because I don't think he scored more than 2 points all season last year. But a lot of things changed for him. I'm serious, but he has really turned into a player. Then we played Glencoe last night, and we dominated Glencoe from the very beginning. We got to work on some things. We worked on our 2-3 zones. We worked on our transition work. And I was really pleased at what we accomplished on last night. So we're looking at a big game on tomorrow with Oxford. And that's going to be a huge test for us to see how well and how much we have improved, because we played a really tough game this summer at their place.
Now, speaking of that Paul Bryant game, when you play tight games like that, you learn a lot about your team. What was your takeaway from that game, especially from these guys who's been with you and then the guys that came back from football?
Resilience. They never quit. They kept coming. Also found out, which we saw this summer, we had certain groups that we can play together and we can be really strong offensively, or we can be really strong defensively. It depends on it. And there was a time in the game when we needed both. We needed to have some offense, so we got some offense going. So after we got our offense going, we kind of, we was hanging in the game. So then we needed a run, and we put our defensive group in there. And man, I'm telling you, they turned it on. They created offense off of their defense, and we made a run. And I say again, with our JV and our 9th grade team being there pushing these guys like they do every day in practice, they turned the road game into a home game. And our guys, I guess they forgot they was on the road. They just took over the gym. They bounced around and ran around the gym like it was theirs.
I love it. Also, you guys are playing with that new ball. Let me get some feedback on the new ball. What do y'all think about that new ball that you played with this year?
When you start against like slip, it's hard to catch
Does it feel different to you?
a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, it got grip on it. That's what that's what the biggest thing is whenever you're a shooter. You gotta have grip to be able to shoot the ball. So
I
love it.
You like it?
It's lighter, I think, and it's kind of
it's
throw the
light.
guys shot off.
I was supposed to say, have y'all had any complaints with that, or is it me?
They just shoot the ball all over the place and for a little while till they get used to it.
Now, you guys coming off the road had a home opener. Something I noticed. I mean, first of all, it's a college football Saturday, and Auburn was actually on TV, but this place was still packed. You talk about that crowd a little bit that you guys had at home opener.
Titan fans, please come out. It's a fun atmosphere. We need y'all here. Well, I'll tell you, we were really excited about the first game. We didn't play the greatest caliber opponent that we're possibly going to play this year, but Glencoe came in and they were a good opponent. They played hard and physical, but they brought a crowd. But our guys, our fans, really came out, and we were pleased. We need that. Our kids, they deserve that. For the hard work that they put in every single day, they deserve that. So y'all, please come out and support these guys.
All right, let's start right here with Trey. Your senior year, right? So you can't hit rewind. What do you think your biggest role is on this team to help this team get to where you want to go?
Be a leader. Just have everybody just score points and make sure my teammates score.
Absolutely. Facilitate like a quarterback.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Mine is just being a shooter, being great, be good on the defensive end as well, and also making sure that the team stays together, become a brotherhood, and always talk positive amongst each other.
Absolutely.
My role is to play defense, get turnovers, get the ball back in these guys' hands to make the plays.
I take you on that defensive unit. Let me flip back around and ask you this. I know you're still in football shape and everything, but how has the game changed for you from your first year on varsity to now? Your expectations, is it slowed down for you?
I have a bigger role now. It's just not like I can depend on these guys or some other guys to do like my job. I now have to do my job to the fullest, to my best, and make sure everything is the right way.
Just making sure I stay consistent. Just whenever I'm gonna have a cold night, I give it to Trey, make sure, or give it to the Marcus or Jay Lawson and them, just until I get back on.
Just really like Coach said last year, I really wasn't scoring it enough like he wanted me to. So this year I had to step up and score.
And from a leadership standpoint too, especially the position you guys are playing. Let me ask each one of you guys, being seniors, this. Give me a goal and how you guys plan on achieving that from an individual standpoint for yourself.
Is it right now like how we practice? We're not practicing for the game. We're practicing to go to Birmingham. We're just trying to get bigger and bigger goals.
Absolutely.
Our goal is just to stay undefeated, have great practices, have great games, stay together no matter what, no matter if we're down 14 or up 14, and then getting that state championship.
Absolutely.
My goal is to go to JSU first, beat everybody at JSU, go to Birmingham, get that ring again, and be with my boys and celebrate.
That makes a lot of sense. Now, Coach, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Oxford next is tomorrow, right? So you already know it's supposed to be Oxford's best team they've had in a long time. Can you talk about the challenges they present for you guys?
Well, they have a very athletic, big guy that inside that can go inside and out. What's his name? Zeke. Yeah, he's a very athletic player, very physical, very aggressive, attacking the basket. We like that. We like playing, taking a challenge like that. We played them this summer and played them really good this summer. I can't remember. Beat us by 4 this summer. Well, I'm excited about what it's going to look like them coming in here and seeing the new Titans. We're nothing like we were this summer. We've become more disciplined. We've gotten more focused. The effort is impeccable. I mean, I don't think it could be matched, the effort that they give me in practice every day, and we're never settled. We're never settled. We don't ever tell them that that's good enough. Every day we try to pull more and more and more, and they give us more and more and more. I'm excited about this group right here. I go into the games now, I don't my mind not worrying about, what if this happened, what if that happened. I feel like these guys are already prepared and they're gonna do it. They know, they'll figure it out. There's 2 games in a row. I've never done this in my whole entire career coaching. But the first game I was made to do it. Last night I did it voluntarily. I sat down the entire ball game and I never got up. and anybody know me, I'm animated on the sidelines, I'm moving, I'm telling people where they need to be, I'm sliding with them, I'm running up and down the court with them. And this team right here, I got a calm about it because, they listen, they're coachable. And when you got guys like that, you just trust them. I trust them. They're going to make mistakes, but I trust them. They'll talk it out, they'll figure it out, and we'll work it out.
Absolutely. You turn back around and you got Plainview. Another group of challenges.
We was looking at our schedule this year, and we playing Plainview, who are the 3A state champs. You got to turn around and play Sacred Heart, who was the 2A state champs. We got to go to Mountain Brook, who was the 6A state champs. And then we got coming in here in a couple of weeks, Penson Valley, who was they were the 7A state champs, and Penson Valley was the 6A state champ. So we got 4 of the 7 state champions on our schedule.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, Coach, what's some of the things that you've liked so far that you really know that you can hang your hat on, and some of the things that you know you need to work on, especially with the competition you guys got coming up?
I'm pleased with the work that the guys are putting in as far as offensively. We shoot the ball very well. We haven't shot it well, but we shoot it well. Been 2 ball games that we just didn't release it in, and I'm thinking, Monday we got so many good shots last night against Glencoe, but we missed a lot. And I'm thinking tomorrow night we're not gonna miss any. These guys, they just rise to the challenge. They know when we gotta have one, they'll make it. And I think the things that we might need to work on is continue to work on our rebounding defensively and transition work. Getting out. I think we can get more layups, more transition work, but we don't get our head up like I want us to. And I think that's going to be key to us, running through our area and getting to Birmingham. It's how many uncontested layups we can get this guy right here, man, because he's so fast. We just got to trust him. Last night I saw Jay Lawson throw a couple down the floor and just trust it, and he came away with it. And I think we scored once, and we set up the other one. But when you can do that and put the stress on the defense, you got them backpedaling instead of attacking you.
Absolutely. Coach, good luck this week. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.